Hi guys, welcome to this week's Urban Uncut, and I am excited because this is the first L460 Range Rover build in the UK. But we have some good and bad news. Bad news is it's not my car. I've had to sacrifice this because the good news is it's going to a very, very special customer. So first drive L460 Range Rover, and I have to say, this car is super impressive. This has got the P530 engine, the BMW V8 engine. Power delivery is amazing. We have autobiography specs, screens in the back, massage seats. Everything about this car, the way that they put it together, from the tech to the drive to the comfort and the luxury, is absolutely perfect. I'd actually say it's probably the best car that Land Rover have ever made. And I'm super excited that this is going to be the first car that we put our kit on. So we've established how good the car is to drive, but the important part for us is obviously the exterior. What are we going to do to the car? First off, front and rear bumpers removed. We'll replace those with carbon fibre bumpers. We've got our upper grille. We've got the side details as well. Everything that is silver will be changed to black. Lower sills, wide arches, rear spoiler and 24-inch wheels will complete the package. We don't often get a chance to see this transformation from beginning to end. I'm super excited. Let's get this car into build. So as we continue with positivity, this is the first UK Range Rover that we built. Obviously the first one was built for the show at SEMA. You've seen that already. It was the prototype version, so there was a few things on there that we've had to change. We've enhanced the amount of carbon. Originally, all of this round the outside on the first car was black because we made a few mistakes on the initial parts. There was a one part that had to go out. We had no choice. We had to black fine line round here. But this, the first one in the UK, actually demonstrates the amount of carbon you get on here. You can see from top to bottom, it's like draped in carbon. It looks absolutely amazing. This car is actually going out to a Premiership footballer, so the first one will be in one of the big training grounds. We're super excited about that. If you come around the back, you can see the detail that we go to. So you can see from the back, obviously you can see that the whole bumper is 100% carbon. There's no fiberglass behind. Everything is laid up by hand. What we do, we try and take across components from the original car. So the washer jets work in the same way. You've got the factory fog lights in there as well, parking sensors, and then the loom is all put in nice and neatly with a replica of the adaptive cruise control here as well, which basically is an identical replica of the factory car, because we can't get the sensor to move in up or down, front or back, which is X and Y. That basically means that the sensor will work exactly the same as it does if you've just got a factory bumper. Obviously, I'm showing you this just so you can see the level of detail that we go to. It's as pretty on the back as it is on the front. Once this goes on the car, we'll get some more footage of this throughout the build. I'm super excited about the first car. So it's been a year in the making and it's finally done. Collectively, this has been an amazing effort from the team, from the guys that designed it with me, to the trimmers, laminators, installers, painters, everything. The whole team have done a fantastic job. The L460 is finally done. So I know you guys have seen this car at SEMA, but we wanted to highlight some of the more important features of the kit. So starting off, bold statement, the only Range Rover on the market with front and rear carbon fibre bumpers. This one is a little bit special because the whole front fascia is carbon as well now. On the prototype vehicle, we basically was governed by the first set of every component. So we had to do some little details on the side, like black details, just to cover up some imperfections in the weave. But this one, production model, is absolutely perfect. So from the top to the bottom, we have got drapes of carbon. Now, this is the factory grille with a carbon addition to give you the blade look. Now, the reason we've done this is so the grille interfaces with the body exactly the same as the factory product. It means that it fits 100% perfect, but you get the opulent look of the carbon going all the way across. Number plate plinth. Even the number plate plinth is carbon. It has to look perfect with the look of the car, and we didn't want this in plastic, so we've made one out of carbon fibre. As we go down into the bumper, factory ACC and camera module. It's essential that this is in exactly the same position as factory. We don't want any error codes. Everything has to work as per the factory car. Carbon bumper painted in body colour. We've got the full visual element at the front, 3-piece visual splitter, and also some integrated DRLs just to finish off the look. 24-inch UV5 wheels. We originally cut these for the Rolls-Royce, but as you can see, with the new floating center cap and logo, they look absolutely fantastic on the Range Rover as well. Lovely spoke design, really intricate, one of Vosson's finer engineered art wheels. So, wide body or not so wide body? You can go for the slimmer, more elegant look, or you can go for the beefier, wide arch look, which gives you 30mm width on the car. So lower sills, they integrate nicely into the front bumper, so your splitter and your sills run all the way through to the diffuser. And one cool thing that we've done about these sills is we've made it work with the factory deployable side steps. The Range Rover has a lovely, elegant look where it flows underneath, and fixed side steps are not normally popular on the full size, but with this, you get the steps and you get the look. And at the rear, we've got our upper spoiler. This one's a high pressure plastic injected spoiler, but in the new year, we do have a carbon variant coming, which will be visual carbon, a lot more aggressive, bigger look for the rear. Finished off is our branding pack. New logos, saber blade on the side, rear shield on the back, just looks crisp. The look from the back of this car is... Yeah. So into the workshop, I've got a couple of things to show you. We have got our second Range Rover L460 in build and our third, which is in Eiger Grey. Now, there are a lot of wheel options for this car, and I want to show you. We have our UC6 wheel in 24 inch. This one's been out since last year. It's got a nice sort of flower look to it. Looks pretty cool on the car. We've got our historical UV5 wheel. Now the cuts on this from Vossen looks absolutely fantastic. I think this is going to be a real hit with this car. We loaded this up on the first black Range Rover that went out yesterday. It looked absolutely fantastic. Next one up is the new UC9R. This one's a multi-spoke design, real heavy cuts on it. Might not be so popular on the Range Rover, probably going to be a sport wheel more than the full size. Flat face wheels. Already said next year is going to be the year of the flat face. This is the UF7. We've also got another one coming from Vossen and another spoke wheel coming from Vossen as well. They're on the way. You will see them a lot in next year's builds. So I already know that 2024 is going to be the year of the Range Rover. This is our second one in build, another pre-Christmas delivery, and it's so nice to see things, actually the wheels in motion on this. It's been a long time coming. This one will be a pre-Christmas handover. Super happy. So there it is, guys. It's been a year in the making, and wow, what a transformation from the standard car to this. And more importantly, how much we've progressed as a brand. The last 2019 car was, being honest, quite basic compared to this. The complexity of the design and what we've had to do to bring our kit into modern technology that Land Rover are bringing out. We start full production in March. I'm super excited to see them on the streets, but for now, it's time that we get this car to its new owner.